Okay, it is officially 1 o'clock in the morning. I am not posting these until after class tomorrow, which will be literally Tuesday because it's legally Tuesday right now. But it'll be literally Tuesday when I post. This is the last video I'm making. This video is about Mitch McConnell and Clarence Thomas and the we want to make interracial marriage illegal in America. Now, for all you politicians out there that are watching, these two gentlemen who want to make marriage illegal, so I can't marry a Chinese girl, but Mitch McConnell can, because he's white, but he signed off on making interracial marriages illegal. I just learned that today on TikTok, which is kind of fucked up. Clarence Thomas is got the pen in hand, ready to make this shit illegal in America. Now, I'm from Virginia, and Loving, West Virginia is one of those cases. So, this is my protest because these two dudes need to be slapped across the face. And I'm sorry, I don't need the Secret Service or anybody coming at me for this, but who the fuck are they to tell me who I can and can't love? This is America. And let me explain this. I would more than likely, probably, have been 100% Native American if my ancestors would have sank the fucking boats as soon as they saw y'all. There would be no slaves. There would be no other people here. Just natives. And I would be amongst them. Alright? Because I don't understand what people get off telling you, oh, you can't marry this person, even though you're in love with this person and they're not gold diggers and they're not taking everything from you, but you can't love this person because, oh, she's Chinese. Who the fuck are y'all? Who in the astro fuck are y'all? But it's okay for the elite to marry out of their race, right? Clarence Thomas' wife is white. Mitch McConnell, your wife is Asian. What makes y'all so fucking special that you can break the law that you're about to sign? I want to know. No American's going to stand for that shit. None of them. No American is going to stand for that shit. Unless they're a white supremacist, or a black supremacist, or an Asian supremacist, or a fucking whoever the fuck else supremacist. But I'm going to tell you right now. Them dog tags over there was not for you to fucking take the right from me to love who the fuck I want. So you're going to end interracial marriages and then you're going to go after the gay people. I ain't got a dog in that fight because I'm not gay. But who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't love a woman because she's Asian? I can't love a woman because she's Native. I'm fucking part Native. I can love whoever I want because I'm the enigma. Understand this. I get to use my mix card, motherfuckers. I'm part black. I'm part white. I'm part Native American. So I can marry any one of those diasporas. And if I choose to marry a Chinese woman, you guys can kick my ass because you do not have the power to tell me who I can and can't love. And anyone, regardless of your political affiliation, whether you are a Republican or a Democrat, if you sign on for this shit, you are part of the fucking problem. And you are as dumb as a box of rocks. Because see, this is how this works. And I'm going to say this every fucking time something political comes up. And I don't give a fuck if you're a Republican or a Democrat. Because here's the truth. The politicians don't give a fuck about us. Not at all. They want to keep the machine working, but they don't want to pay the workers. So here's the thing. If I choose to marry an Asian woman, and I have a girl in mind, y'all know who she is. You've been following me long enough to know who she is. I'm going to marry her. I'm going to die trying. I just got to get her to know who I am. Secondly, who the fuck do these politicians think is going to be here and allow this shit to happen? Like, on a fucking cellular level. You can't tell somebody who they can't fall in love with. This is not medieval times. You are not an emperor. And politicians, see, this is how this works. They don't give a fuck about anything until it hits their front door. So let's say Mitch McConnell has a son or a daughter who's mixed. And they want to marry somebody who's not like them. That's not mixed. Because here's that thing. Here's that clusterfuck. Here's that loophole that people got to understand. Because Clarence Thomas has a white wife. Mitch McConnell has an Asian wife. Your kids are mixed. So, unless you can break all of us mixed people back down to the cellular molecules and shove us back up our mom's ass, you can't tell us who we can and can't date. That's the advantage of being mixed. I can marry a black woman. I can marry a white woman. I can marry an Asian or a Native American woman because I'm fucking mixed. I exist. I am here. Why are y'all trying to make all of this shit be taken from us? Who the hell gave you the right to tell me who I can and can't love? Now, I'm not going to marry a dude. That's not an option because I'm not gay. I'm not sexually attracted by men. I have nothing against gay people. If you are in the alphabet community, more power to you, and I hope that you were happy. But this is why they're doing that. They're trying to get rid of interracial marriages so they can get rid of same-sex marriages. And this is why you got to be careful who you vote for. Because see, it's the same thing with Roe v. Wade. A politician isn't going to give a fuck about your daughter if your daughter gets raped. A Christian in them that's pushing that pro-life shit isn't going to give a damn about your daughter if your daughter gets raped. But let it be one of their daughters. I'm going to be all Catholic and shit, and I'm going to be all Christian and shit, and I'm going to break the law and make sure that my daughter doesn't have this rape baby because the person that raped her ain't the same race. I'm going to do something real quick. And I want this thing to hear it. Let's hope that Google can give me what I'm looking for. What is the race of the most serial killers and rapists? Profile of a serial killer debunked long-held myths. Usually the damn thing talks. Why is that the largest majority of serial killers are white? So that's what this shit says. I don't have things. Perpetration of sexual violence and statistics. 57% of the participants. Let me click on this shit. Okay, rain. I already know what that is. We had to learn about that. It's part of my degree. Alright, so 59% are acquaintance, 34% are family members, and 7% are strangers. But you are not giving me the race of the rapist or the perpetrators. Alright, so 50% are 30 and older, 25% are 21 to 29, 9% is 18 to 20, and 15% is 17 or younger. Now, perpetrators of rape. Oh, there's a shock. 57% are white. 27 are fucking black. 8% unknown ethnicity. 6% other. 1% mixed group. You know where I fall in. I'm in the mixed group character. So I'm not a rapist, but I'm in the mixed group. So just so that y'all can see that. From this side to that side. Just so that you didn't think I was making that shit the fuck up. Alright? And that's the sexual predators. Now we're going to go with the serial killers. Okay, they didn't give me shit. That sucks. This is another reason why I don't like technology. And if I ask for something, I kind of want it right then and there. What is the race of the serial killers?
According to Office of Justice Programs, in addition, 82% of American serial killers were white, 15% were black, and 2.5% were Hispanic. 87% operated alone, while 10% committed their crimes in pairs or groups.
Okay, let's see if they do that with the rapist. What were the race of the most rapists? It still won't talk. But I already went to the thing. And I don't know why it won't talk. Oh, maybe I need to refresh the question. What is the race of the most sexual assault people? And it still won't talk. It's funny how I did it for serial killers, but it won't do it for rapists. So, no matter which one I click on, it is still saying the same fucking shit. So I'm going to click on this one. Race and ethnicity substance used. I don't give a flying fuck about substance use because this is back to sexual assault, which is what I was trying to do, but this says substance use. No, that is not what I'm looking for. Because substance use is me and you go on a date and I slip you a fucking Ruthie or Rohypnol, and then I take you home and have my way with you, and then you're done. And you wake up and you don't know what happened, but you know something is wrong. I've done the research. Trust me, in my class of domestic partner violence, this shit is not uncommon. But this goddamn phone don't want to tell me, okay, rape and racism, national sexual violence. Let's see. What's this going to show me? Where we stand. Rape and racism. Or racism and rape. The history of rape in the United States is the history of racism, sexism, intertwined. Rape was an important tool in the white colonist, here we go, violent efforts to repress native nations. I did not expect to read that. During slavery, both white and black men raped black women with impunity. Oh, that fucking sucks. After the Civil War, during the Reconstruction, white mobs lynched the black men based on trumped up charges, sexual assault of white women, and better specter of lynching terrorized the black community. The popular method of the country was to perpetrate racial stereotypes, partially about women of color, portraying black women and Latinas as promiscuous. American Indians and Asian women were submissive, and all women of color were inferior legitimates to the sexual abuse portrayed by men of color as sexually vagrants and preying on the innocent white women reinforced, culturally oppressed with black on white strangler rape and expensive as vastly as more common interracial acquaintance rape. Okay, so I'm not going to read the rest of this shit, but I will give you this link. It says racism and rape national insexualviolence.org. So you guys can go read that shit. I was trying to get this motherfucker to tell me how many rapists were white, black, other, like it did with the serial killers. Alright? But for some reason, Google's a bitch. That being said, let's get back on this topic real quick so I can carry my ass to bed. I really want to know where the hell Mitch McConnell and Clarence Thomas get off telling people who the fuck they can and can't love. And why do they think that they can have interracial relationships but nobody else can? What puts them up on the pedestal? What makes them so fucking special? Because if Clarence Thomas can have a white wife, I can have a Chinese wife. Oh, I guess he can do what he wants because he's part of the Supreme Court. And me just being a civilian and a veteran of the United States Army, I don't have the right to marry who the fuck I want. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. And you're not very nice. Mitch McConnell is not in my state, but I learned today that he has an Asian wife or girlfriend. And so what the hell makes him special that everybody in his state can't marry out of their race because he's ready to sign that bill into law, but he'll still have an Asian girlfriend or an Asian wife, but nobody else can. No one is above the law. So if you sign this into law, it's more than likely that you and Clarence Thomas will be defeated by your own fucking damn signing of your pen. And if that happens, that will be the greatest thing next to sliced bread. You know why? Because even you, a judge, can still go to jail for said crime. I don't know what Mitch McConnell's job is, but he's not above the law either. And I guess you guys didn't think that through when you sign these things into law, which means you will be a victim of your own success. That being said, I am Echo Fang Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Africa number 2. Be seeing you. Anybody want to come at me in the comments? I'm not going to argue with you back, but you need to think about that shit. How is a man married to a white woman going to sign it's illegal to be married out of your race into a law? How is a man married to an Asian woman is going to sign that it's illegal for you to be married to an Asian woman into law, and then keep their marriages intact, because I'm sure they're not like fighting or whatever the problem is. But the real question, and I'm gonna end it right here. The real question is, ladies, Miss Thomas, I already know you're a Trump supporter, so I'm pretty sure you don't really care. But your husband is black, and he's going to break the law if y'all remain married, which means because he's black, he going to jail for a long motherfucking time. And for the young Asian lady, or the old Asian lady, because I don't know what you look like, you haven't been in the spotlight with Mr. McConnell, he going to jail too for a law that these idiots are about to sign into fruition. Now, don't you think that's going to be a little bit fucked up? Oh, well, what you doing here? You Supreme Court judge. I broke the law. Why did you break the law? I didn't want to divorce my beautiful white wife, but I signed this shit into law. And I thought I was fucking stupid. Thank you for watching. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Hey, think about it. They're going to sign this shit into law to make sure that it is illegal for them to be married outside of their race. But they're already married outside of their race. They're not above the law once they write that into law. Then they're just like every fucking body else. Like I said, when the cops show up to their house and arrest them for marrying outside your race, they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm the judge. You know I work for the city. Motherfucker, it doesn't matter. You're not above the fucking law. You're a black man married to a white woman in a law you signed. Mitch McConnell, you're a white man married to an Asian woman in a law that you signed. Click, click, lock the motherfuckers up. If we can't do it, they can't do it, because no one in America is supposed to be above the law. That being said, I'm going to get some water and I'm going to bed. Thank you for watching. Be seeing you. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu number 2.